Cool. We should be live now. Very cool. Very exciting. Okay, sick. Cool. Okay, I see there's a little oh, there's actually a watermark on the stream as well where there's a okay, cool. So actually see quality looks fine. Lighting is a bit hectic. Cool. We are live. Concurrent viewers, there's two viewers at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to get started on some Elliott Wave analysis first, and then we're going to go into some Q&A, some chatting, some whatever anyone wants to do. So there's anyone can send messages, anyone can do what you want. This is my second or third live stream, so I'm very excited. Apologies for the lighting. I only have one light here and it is extremely bright on this camera, so but that is okay. Actually, let me try something quick. Hey, okay, that looks a bit better. Nice. So anyone can send a message. How's it, Zhao? Nice to see you. Cool. So I'm gonna get started on some Elliott Wave analysis for you guys. So at the moment we are having quite a nice move to the downside. In our Discord we had a nice 15-minute call, but or trade possibility per se. But yeah, so we are still looking positive. So on the 4-hourly time frame on our main scenario, we have a WXY that with a Y unfinished. Now this WXY is quite a complex structure. I can get into that more now, but let's first delve into the hourly time frame, deal with the things now. So we have an A wave move to the downside, a B wave up, and now we're looking for a C wave drop to the downside. Now this is confirmed once this low at the A wave low is taken out at 49,350. So now in this C wave we're supposed to have a 5-wave structure, right? We have a 5-wave structure in A, 3-wave structure in B, and now are looking for that 5-wave move down. Now so I'm going to talk about a few different just scenarios that could play out on the chart. Just not the usual type of video, just because in the videos I have to cover about 2 or 3 scenarios, but they're always quite a bit more, but I always put the main ones in the videos. So at the moment we have this 5-wave move down, 3-wave move up, and looking for 5 waves to the downside. So we have this purple count here. As you can see, a 1, 2, 3 still forming, and we have this double 1, 2. If we go even to the 15-minute time frame, you can see this a 1, 2, and now a move to the downside starting. So that is what we're tracking at the moment. Minimum target for this wave 3 in blue is 53,426. So that is what the price we're looking for at the moment. This is possibly a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave 1, followed by another 2, and then the further drop to the downside. That would be a multi 1, 2. So that is what we're looking at the moment, but we'll see whether this move down does make that 4th and 5th wave. If not, possible take of the high is likely again. So let's see, but we'll keep tracking that at the moment. So if we were to measure out, actually let's do this. If we were to measure out these 5 waves, we have a wave 1 down, 2 up, and from this 3 to the bottom of 3 here, we have this with a targeting these fib levels at the moment. So we've already hit the 236, but we still have quite a bit of space up until 58,700 for there to be a take of one more in a 5-wave structure. So let's see, we did have a leading diagonal here, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually quite a nice way to illustrate a leading diagonal, if anyone is interested. But yeah, so we have that and this as well. It's actually an expanding diagonal, which is a little bit rarer, but it actually looks fine at the moment. So we have this one down here, 2 up, 3, 4, 5. It's on very micro time frames, so the probabilities of expanding is a bit higher on smaller time frames, but we'll see. So we're looking for one more wave to the downside. The 886 here has been touched here and here, so the likelihood to take this low again is high. So let's see what does happen in the near future. So that is the first scenario on the chart at the moment. We are still looking for lower prices on the scenario. Now, there were two things that were brought to my attention on. Actually, let's look how many viewers we have quickly. I'm actually very interested. Let's see. So we have content and live and here. Cool. I have one at the moment. Total views, I think we had 4, it said there. 5. Very cool. So yeah, we're looking at the moment for lower prices, as I said, but now there's one issue that I have here, and it was brought to my attention. For one, my wave W was here last time I made my video. This is wrong. Someone pointed it out to me in the YouTube comments. A wave W cannot be a leading diagonal. So if this is a leading diagonal we have, well, from here, apologies, we have, it's actually not from there. No, this looks wrong. 1, 2, 2 here. 3, 4, 5 there. So if we do have a leading diagonal here, this cannot be a W. So this leading diagonal would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a B, C, or apologies, A, B, C, A down B, C, A, B, C. So that's the count, but this cannot be a W. This can't be a W because a W can't be a leading diagonal. It has to be a 3-wave structure. So I reanalyzed this and realized my W was on the wrong point. This W can actually move to this low. Then we have an expanding flat, and then so expanding, B, and then an X. So a very, very interesting structure here. But so this wave X does work out, WX, and then finish in Y to the downside. Now, there are two ways we can finish in Y. One is this larger degree ABC, or this, in this scenario, we count this A wave down as a 5-wave structure. Now, if I go to the 30-minute time frame, we can actually count this as a 5-wave move in this A. So if you see on this A wave, we had multiple 1, 2s, and that's why I counted as a 4, 5. So it was, for me, it looked somewhat of a diagonal, but it was okay. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. So that was how and the reason why I counted it as a 5-wave structure. If we do look at the volume as well, we had the most volume on the end of the move, which shows an extended wave 5, or that this is a wave C. So we're gonna dive deeper into if this is an ABC structure, because if this goes ABC, this cannot be an ABC to the downside, a larger ABC to the downside. So we're gonna be looking now at the different structure that we can have. Thanks, Sanja Parathaja Pathiraja. Apologies if I get your name wrong, but yeah, thanks. That's really cool. Very cool to see some viewers coming into our live stream. So the thing is, on this WXY to the downside, if this were to be an ABC, this A wave would need to be a 5-wave structure. We can count it as a 5-wave structure, yes, but it's a multi-1 too, and it ends on high volume. So is that an issue? Possibly. We can see now. So if this is a 3-wave structure, this being a 3-wave structure could be very different to this massive move to the downside. So if we look at the 4-hourly time frame, we're expecting this massive wave C taking the low of A and into this box at $44,000. Now that would be quite a move. I actually read a little Forbes article today saying that Bitcoin's going to drop 20% on rate cuts from the US, which was very flippin' good article. Very interesting as well. But so that I mean, if it happens in September, it lines up quite nicely with our little move to the downside. But so if we go on to our scenario where that if this is a 3-wave structure, we have this. This would be the scenario. Also a WXY, but where our low is in. Our low is in at the A wave, and we hit perfectly off this target level at the 1.236 of this WXY. W needs to actually shift here. This would then change to that. So we hit our really nice target box in this box of the 1. Actually just hitting the 1, almost the 1.618. Very interesting. So that is the main scenario. If this is a 3-wave structure to the downside, we have a triangle. So this would be a 3-wave structure, an A, B, C. Now we're looking for an A possible. Imagine A, B, C. Imagine, yeah, D, E down. Yo, that would be very interesting. Okay, I'm going to show you that as well. So in Elliott Wave, you get a few triangles. You get normal symmetrical triangles, which end up just having higher, low, and it ranges in this nice little triangle structure. Or you could get ones that go very deep and very high, so ones like that before the blast off, where this is a very sharp line. So this actually, why I'm telling you this is this could actually move to this here, and that could be the resistance line we have on the chart, which a move to 62,000 is possible in an ABC. But okay, so let's see. So this can also move. This can also be very steep. I mean, we could find support here, bounce off this trend line again, bounce here, and it could be a very short rally. I mean, in the next 2 weeks we could be rallying, or this could extend very, very far to 27th, 30th October, into the October. So it all depends on how or where Bitcoin finds support here. Can actually draw some fib targets here, see where the C wave is targeting. It's not allowed to touch a 1-to-1. Sorry, this should be from the B wave. So here, can't touch a 1-to-1, but often targets the 0.618. So we're looking at somewhere around here. Yeah, you see. So 0.618 sits at this move here, even lower. So let's see where Bitcoin decides to find support, because this would be quite a ranging time. But let's wait and see. So we would have a 3-wave structure down in A, 3-wave structure up in B, and then a 3-wave in C. So that C would move here, and at the moment it's actually looking very interesting. If we go to the 15-minute time frame, I'm just going to show you a possible triangle in B. So you get types of triangles where your move down can be an A wave down, a triangle in B, and then a triangle in B, and then that move down. So we have that A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, finishing the B, and then having that move to the downside. So let's keep watching and seeing if price does that. But this triangle, what I was actually pointing out here, was this is quite interesting. A move like this, and a move no, this actually doesn't look like any type of triangle. A, B, taking the low. A, B. Oof, imagine. Okay. So A wave up, B wave, C wave up, D wave. It would be a very, very ugly triangle, but we would cope nonetheless. A, B, C, A, B, C. It would actually be a WXY. So A, B, C, WXY, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, and then down. Very possible for that in that C wave, and then finishing off this C wave. This is just rough analysis here, so don't take it with a bit of a pinch of salt, but we are looking at lower prices. That is what we are looking at the moment. Also somewhat of a descending wedge here. Maybe to break down from that would be quite difficult, but let's see. So those are the two scenarios at the moment I have on the chart. Either we go straight down in this C, down, bang, into that $44,000 region, like I showed you on scenario 1, or we range in this triangle, finishing and then going towards that upside. So we can see in the future. Some other people were saying to me that this is possibly an ABC structure, so an A wave down, A wave, B wave, and C wave finishing. This is very ugly though. So if we were to count some sort of move to the upside, where we are now have made the low and are going into all-time highs, which I don't think we're doing just yet. But if that is the case, we would have somewhat of an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. But that would be quite an ugly structure as well. Expanding diagonal, ABC 1, ABC 2, ABC 3. This is going very far. No, this is difficult to count. So maybe the correction ended here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possible. So that's the only one I see at the moment. A diagonal in 1, 2, 3, 4, and finishing on a leading diagonal up again. So that's the only one I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But besides that, it's very ugly, and it looks like we're gonna take this low very soon. Yeah, very soon to take this low. So I doubt there would be any bullish action to the upside. I mean, we could 1, 2, 3, no, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, ABC, no. W, X, Y, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the only one I really see. So we're either looking for what I do when I'm looking for this is we're either looking for a double 1, 2, an impulse, or a diagonal. So either one of these, double 1, 2. There's no double 1, 2. Impulse, there's no impulse here. Diagonal. This is the only diagonal I see. But yeah, bulls would have to very much prove themselves. If this is a wave 1, having a wave 1 here, wave 2 here, then bulls would have to fly 3, 4, 5. So I highly doubt that would be the case. But yeah, anything is possible in crypto, but those are very low probabilities. Yeah, I would not count on those. Let's actually quickly see our viewer list. Let's actually keep this open now. I don't know why it's closed. 299 subs. Very exciting. Content live, and we can go here. 3 likes. Very cool. Concurrent viewers, 6 viewers. How's it, guys? Very cool to see you guys in the stream. Very exciting. The streams will get a lot better. They will get better, and they will be more scripted and more I don't know, less relaxed, maybe more proper in the Elliott Wave substance. But yeah, let's keep at it. 19 views, very cool. This is my biggest stream so far, so thanks so much, guys. Pop a message in the chat. Thank you so much, Brahim. Appreciate it. Yeah, Brahim, I'm in university. That's so cool. Everyone's just in the chat. Very exciting. I'm in university, so I stay in a. That's why all my recordings are in a dorm room. I stay in a dorm. I'm in university at the moment doing investment management. It kind of shows investment management with Bitcoin analysis. Very fun. But yeah, so that is what I do at the moment, full time, and I obviously make YouTube videos on the side. I've been trading for about 2 or 3 years, Elliott Wave. I started doing some crypto mining. That's how I got into crypto. But yeah, that's my start. Thank you so much, Brahim. Appreciate it. But for sure, if there's anyone who says, listen, you don't know what you're talking about, this WXY is wrong, or this is like, for example, in this scenario, I still have the W over here. This W is wrong. Someone pointed that out to me in my video today. That was a little mistake. Or in my video yesterday, that was a little mistake. It actually wasn't supposed to be there. I knew it wasn't supposed to be there. So that was an accident. But yeah, we're still learning. I learn every single day. I mean, twice now, same guy said on my comments, hey, this WXY doesn't work because of this, and I've had to go really think. But I always find a way to fix it, or have to. So yeah, my knowledge and my Elliott Wave theory is coming along. I think everything on the chart at the moment is correct. I don't see any issues at the moment. If there are, please do say, but I don't see issues at the moment. Everything looks very nice. This is still one of the scenarios on the chart. We have a W to the downside, as we said here, X in that flat. Yeah, let me explain flat. So flat in A, flat. Oh, this is flat in W. Larger flat, taking W's low, and then a C wave to the upside in X. So that's there. And then we have this WXY in the wave B. WXY. Now we're looking for a C wave down. Now this is the structure that is still going to take the high. So we are going to look still for higher prices on this scenario, where we have an expanding flat. We have a 5-wave structure down in 1, and now we're looking for that wave 2 to follow that 5-wave move to the downside. So this wave 1 would be, or this wave 2 would be a wave A, then a wave B in an expanding, and a wave C. The issue here is this wave C needs to now prove itself. This is supposed to be a 5-wave move to the upside. So if we don't have 5 waves up, the likelihood that this low is going to get taken sooner than later is high. So this would be this actually does look like a little 5-wave structure, a wave 2, but this wave 2 is coming very deep already. So it's hitting those lower areas. We also have an 886 touch over here. So likelihood is very, very slim for this to play out at the moment, in my opinion. But if we do, we're looking for this target box at 61,309 to 64,052 in that wave 2. Touching 64,152, I wouldn't enjoy that. That would mean we're probably going to take this high again at Y, and that would be a more bullish scenario. Maybe a reset of this B wave, maybe a more impulsive scenario playing out. So we'll we'll look at it. We do still have this fair value gap, which has been looming here on the charts for a while now. Not a big fan of this gap sitting here. But we also have some major ones towards the downside too. So I mean, this is let's actually quickly see. This is a 17% move. This is a 20% move. I mean, they're both equally far away. So either move up or down is, could happen either side. I predict lower though. Lower in my case, or in my eyes, looks more likely. So if we do move up, breaking this small target box over here. So if we go to our main scenario, breaking this little target box, touching, let's actually put the 886 on here as well. Breaking this 886 at 60,691, our scenario will instantly swap to this ABC. This ABC to the upside and finishing the wave 2 in this box here. But yeah, Elliott Wave is hard to learn, Brian. Lots of possibilities. All I can say is keep at it. Keep everything on Elliott Wave is probability. Probability is a difficult thing to manage. I mean, we have at the moment, even if we look here now, we have 4 scenarios on the chart that in my eyes can all play out. This to me, this scenario here is our most likely scenario in my opinion at the moment. So if this 0.618 at 58,704 holds, and we do end up having that 5-wave move to the downside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would strengthen the probability for this structure. If we break the 618, this structure becomes more likely for me. So if we cross 58,700, this structure becomes more likely to take this high, take the 886 in our other scenarios, wave 2, and get into this target box here. So do watch out for that. But in the larger degree, we have this triangle, which is possible, or the larger move to the downside. So do be aware for both scenarios, but those are the ones that we are sitting at the moment. If I look at fair value gaps, the reason I say we want to go lower is on the weekly time frame. Now, to base everything off fair value gaps is very it's not very clever. Just doing fair value gaps. So I use a few things. So I use Elliott Wave Theory, fair value gaps, some channels, and then order blocks. So at the moment, on the fair value gaps side, we have this fair value gap sitting here, which has not yet been touched. This fair value gap here. Now, when this is touched, the likelihood it acts as support is high. That's what normally happens when we touch fair value gaps on the weekly time frame, especially. So even if you look here, this was a 4-hourly fair value gap. We touched and instantly broke out of that structure to the downside. I mean, large candles down, touching this from the previous and using it as support. So this is the one. This is the 2 actually fair value gaps on the weekly time frame that I'm eyeing. I mean, there's another one over here, but these 2 are very, very close. So we can actually draw that one out too. But yeah, we often use it as support. For example, here's a good example of where we used it as support. We used it actually twice here as support. We bounced into it, support, bounced into it again, and this was at like $24,000 back when Bitcoin was relatively cheap compared to what it is now. So yeah, we're still looking at structures to move up, or to move down and then up. So using this as support, and then we're still looking for those massive bull market targets at the $100,000, $120,000 level. I mean, that's what we're aiming for this bull run. So I do think this can act as support. I mean, this actually hit a mini weekly fair value gap here. which was also interesting. I mean, I didn't have it written out on the chart because it's quite a small one, but if you look here as well, we use it perfectly as support here. But now once that it's touched and used as support, the likelihood of a second touch and then a breakthrough is very high. So I think we find support just under it, sitting at around that 47,600 level. Now that 47,600 level is quite interesting, as it falls perfectly within our box here. $44,000 here. That fair value gap is into the $44,000 region, and we have now this Elliott Wave channel that the low is sitting also at 46,900. All these little things adding up, which is, in my opinion, very interesting. We have very exciting moves ahead of us. At the moment, I'm in a quite a big short, waiting for this time frame. I mean, my entry point was here at 68,000, somewhere around here, targeting these lows. So I mean, we even bounced back up to the 64, and I took another short up there. So targeting this low. I mean, this channel has worked so nicely for us in the past, doing support and resistance very, very well, as you can see here. So it's following quite a nice thing. If we do break this channel, now that's where bearish scenarios come into play. Breaking this channel, smashing through this channel like we kind of did up here, then I would be looking at something a lot more bearish, something like on the larger time frame, an A, B, and a C, back down to maybe even those $9,000-$10,000 levels. We don't want to see that. That's not an exciting. That wouldn't be lovely for Bitcoin. And to be honest, I think there are too many things that have adapted Bitcoin now, like the Bitcoin ETFs and like the moves that all the countries are making with paying in Bitcoin, etc. So I doubt those will. It'll get down to that level. If it does, I mean, happy days. We get to buy tons and tons of Bitcoin. Yeah, 120k would be amazing. For those people who call for 300k or more are ridiculous. We need to be happy with what we're getting. Yeah, targets for this bull run. Yeah, I don't think we're getting to 300k. 300k is flippin' far away. You know, I was actually looking at a software the other day. There's a few new softwares that I've been seeing advertised that do some Elliott Wave automation. So computer does Elliott Wave and tracks it, but they're very inaccurate. I mean, I looked at multiple time frames and it was pitching multiple scenarios and putting them at 90% likelihood, and then it would fail the next day. So just interesting to see what it was marking out on the weekly time frame. And what it actually did, which I hadn't seen before, was it marked this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 finish at around that $85,000 level, and marking this entire structure as a wave 1. Now, that would be ridiculous. That would be the biggest double 1-2 the world has ever seen. So that would be because this entire move up was a 1, a 2, a 1, 2. I mean, then we would get a structure like that sending us to absolute lows, $20,000, and then a massive pump to the upside. You see, the thing is, we would need to track it quite weirdly to see if this is a 2 or this is crashing towards a C, because this initial move would be impulsive, a 5-wave structure. If this was a B, we also wouldn't know, because it could be a B or a wave 2. So then we would have to watch this, and if we find support at a 1-to-1, but by then it's too late to enter into a long. So we would have to start entering quite in a orderly fashion all the way down if price does get there. But to be honest, I don't see this happening just yet. I see us going a bit further. If I do look at how the structure in my eyes is viewing from the bear market lows, we're looking at a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and that would take us to the $120,000 region. I mean, this could also be a 1, 2, 3, or no, sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, around there, something like that. I mean, we could, if we look at this channel now, let's actually draw some nice lines here. So something like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2 here, something like this, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, something along these lines. I haven't measured these out or anything like that, like my other charts. I'm just showing you guys what I'm kind of looking at. Let's make this one more higher. But yeah, this is what I'm kind of looking at on. So we would have a I don't know what this yellow one is doing here. That's how the structure would be. A 5-wave structure in wave 3, a 4, maybe we even extend higher out of this. No, we don't. We get to around 90,000 in that wave 5, and then a 4, maybe even rejecting. Oh, this looks gorgeous. Rejecting off that top part of that channel, coming back into the channel, testing that $60,000 level again, and then moving into that 115, 120,000. This actually looks very, very pretty on this channel. I haven't measured this out before, so this is definitely a possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, it's even possible. Oh wait, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 here, 2 and a flat. Interesting. I haven't really measured this out yet, but this looks like a ABC to me. Very nice ABC as well. Very nice structure for a flat. Hi Bimal, hope you are well. Bimal, how are you doing today? Yeah, you guys can keep sending messages to Q&As, anything you guys want. I'm happy to answer. This is very interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC in a flat 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yes, this looks gorgeous, ending at around, I mean, this would probably end in the next 2 weeks. This wave 5 would be quite a bit quicker. Very pretty structure at the moment, but let's see what happens. So that's the Elliott Wave channel that I keep looking at. There's another guy who I've seen on Instagram quite a bit. He does, let me go to a clear chart. He does these pitchforks, and these pitchforks, to me, I don't find them very very useful, but that's how he trades, using these pitchforks. So I mean, they're built into trading view. Let me just quickly find them here. Pitchfork, shift pitchfork. So you take the low to a high, down to a low, and I mean, this is supposed to give you a nice area of support, resistance. I mean, that's what he says. Let's actually take one from here, and I've seen a few that actually do play out to this high. A few that do play out where he longs off the middle line, or longs off the middle line. So I mean, where's 44,000 sitting? 44,000 sitting at the low. 46,000, 48,000 sitting here. 50,000 sitting here for a wave 2. I mean, if it works for him. Apologies. So, I mean, that's what he does. Yeah, let's keep looking at it, but we'll We'll see. I doubt that will be something that... Let me actually keep this on the chart for now. Why not? See if anything plays out there. But I doubt it. Bullish long term. I mean, this is still the bullish long term that we've been tracking. Yeah, there's my flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, definitely possible. See, the only issue here is that what if this is done? What if this is now almost done? Now the target for this is almost nothing. I mean, target goes from the bottom of wave 1, top of wave 3, bottom of wave 4, 0.618. Target for the bull market, $85,000. That would be where that sits. Not very exciting there. 85 for a massive bull market like this. I don't know. Are you also into alts? Seems like alts might not do big things this cycle with BTC. Its last leg up. Yeah, last leg, maybe one or two more legs if we do another 4 or 5. But I do think so. Alts, I do think will have their season. I think in this range, actually, once we finish this 4, 5, 4, I think in this wave 4, alts might do very well. I used to be quite a bit into alts and made some good money off the original bull run, like in 2020 original. But so alts, I do think will do quite well this bull run. I don't think they'll do badly. I do have a little bit of money in alts, but I don't do big Elliott Wave structures on alts. I mean, you can see here the Sol chart. I did a little bit of Elliott Wave here. I mean, but this was so long ago. These structures. I mean, look at that. I mean, this is long term though, but still, I was tracking an A. I don't even know what this is. Let me delete this. I mean, Sol here. See, with the altcoins, because they follow Bitcoin so specifically as well. I mean, look at the range here, range in Bitcoin, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's possibly the exact same structure. So if Bitcoin dumps, I think alts are going to dump. I do predict Sol to get to around $80, and Ethereum to get put to around 1.9. With Bitcoin coming down to that 44,000. So I think in those levels, $80, $80 to $100, 1.9k for Ethereum, 44,000 for Bitcoin. I mean, those are all such good levels to buy general the altcoins at. I mean, they haven't seen prices like that since, when is this? Last year, December, was sitting at 44. Apologies, I have the hiccups. Don't know why. I mean, Sol has, when last has Sol sat at $80? $80 January, like best buy since Jan, sitting at $80. So if we do these moves into the downside, I do expect us to have quite a big amount of volume into that. This is scenario 5. Oh, this is the most bearish scenario. Oh, this would be devastating. That's the 5-wave structure to the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I was saying I do expect prices at that 44,000, $80 to $100, 1.9k for Ethereum. So do just keep your eyes out for all those. Assalamu alaikum, Sport League Tando. Dear, please speaking in Urdi. I'm open the trade BTC long. Please guide next move for BTC. So, what's his name? Dear, speaking in Urdi. Okay, so I'm guessing, I don't know if that's another language. Okay, so let me quickly, because you've just jumped into the stream, let me quickly give you a breakdown of what's happening. So we are looking at, I wouldn't suggest longs, if that's what you're asking me. I wouldn't long Bitcoin from here. I would actually short from here. We're looking at the moment at 2 5-wave structures to the downside. That's what we're doing on the hourly time frame. A 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5. The third wave is targeting 49,563, and we now have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that wave 3. we did open up a trade on our Discord. I'll show you what is going on here. Click shiv, pitchfork nonsense. We did open up a trade on in our Discord over on the 15-minute time frame at around this level at the 618. That's where I recommended for you guys to open it. So that did get opened up, but we are still looking for lower prices. You were saying that I opened the trade BTC long. I don't know what leverage you're trading on, but I wouldn't long from here. We're looking actually at the moment for a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a little move down, taking this low. So I wouldn't trade a long position. I would, if you had to ask me which one would you open right now, I would say I'd open a short targeting this third wave move. This might be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5 in that third wave. So do look for that. But that's what the main scenario is at the moment that we're targeting. In both scenarios, we're looking for lower prices. I mean, this scenario we're still looking for lower on the unfinished X. We're still looking for lower on the wave. Oh, the only one you could go long on, and this is said with very be careful, is this B wave here. But this is now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the only possible area you could go long on, targeting that C wave into this box here. This is less likely. The only time this is more likely is if we hit 58,700. Where is my line now? Don't like how they put this here. So 58,700. If we hit 58,700, this invalidates that 5-wave move to the downside, and the likelihood we are looking for higher is increased. But if we make a move down first, then hit this, the likelihood that we are going lower is high. So do be careful. But if you want to long off that $58,707 level, no one is stopping you. Do your own research, please. Don't just throw money into the void of crypto. Yeah, if BTC come down, I'll open up some positions. Might be last time. Don't want to miss anything. We'll start small and see what BTC will go to. Yeah, always start small. I mean, my investing strategy always, I mean, in these target boxes are, for example, let's say price gets into this this area here, is you invest similar to a triangle. So actually going here. So you're opening longs from, I mean, this is even pitched to us in our basic class of trading, is if you have a box that you're targeting, you take small shorts from here. Short becomes bigger, so you take a small short, bigger shorts as you go, bigger as it goes up, and you set multiple short orders. So as price does go down, you can invest in somewhat of a triangle structure. Very clever way to invest. And then obviously always set a stop loss, please guys. Set your stop loss. I don't want you guys to get trapped. So let me just quickly put in the Discord channel in 47 views. Very cool. 8 concurrent viewers, 7 concurrent viewers at the moment. Very cool, guys. Very exciting. 8 concurrent. Very cool. Very happy. Oh, water is the best drink in the world. 1000%. Guys, I never knew I'd actually be doing YouTube as a real thing. I started the channel a while ago, picked it back up, and wow, very cool. People are watching my streams. I'm about to hit 300 subscribers. So everything is very exciting. 301. We hit 300, guys, from a live stream. Obviously, two people joined in. Guys, thank you so much. Very exciting stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in and subscribing. Boom. We're on the come up. We'll do a bit more streaming sessions. I actually do like this streaming quite a bit. Been live for 50 minutes or so, and people are viewing, people are chatting. Brahim, it's nice to see you here. Brahim, I don't know if you're in the Discord. If we actually go to the Discord quickly, we can see here. Let me just get an invite. Yeah, invite people. Copy. Okay, so you guys can all join the Discord. I've popped it there in the chat. 11 concurrent viewers. How's it, guys? If anyone wants me to do a very quick update still, I can definitely do so. Please say, and we can do a quick update before I end the stream. Yeah, so you're not in the Discord yet. I'd really recommend getting in here. I mean, if you look, I'm quickly just going to show you. We do about 3 updates a day on Bitcoin. This was yesterday, targeting that wave 2, and I mean, it played out very nicely. And then all the trade possibilities I do in the videos, they go straight here. So I mean, here 2 September trade possibilities, wait until C waves down, 4 hour, and then no trade on the 1 hour like we said, and then short from the wave 2. And then we do all the trades due to possibilities. So if I say 15-minute trade, time frame trade, prices moved into our wave 2 box, currently in 3.4% profit. I mean, what is that sitting at the moment? We're in about 4% profit here, using a nice leverage. Actually, let's measure it nice. 2.6 from to the low. We were in about a 3.7. Very nice. So 3.7% move, and we put all the trades in the channel, and some people talk a little bit more. Lots and more people are joining now. It's very exciting having people joining. We also have an Elliott Wave education chart where it actually just, I've written here. I mean, I make these charts from scratch, and I write from scratch as well. Rules, targets for contracting, and you have five photos explaining everything, explaining how types of chart patterns, types of moves into target boxes. So do come check it out. It's a very cool place. I think once more and more people join, they'll have more and more of you people posting in your analysis, and people taking advantage of the trade possibilities. I mean, we have an all trades list. We've done 4 trades so far that I've mentioned on the YouTube channel, but these are going to be more and more now that Bitcoin's actually picking up. But yeah, very exciting. But cool. No one said that we can get a quick update. So I was to say look into Coons, but you already know him. I see. Yeah. So Coons was one of the guys who actually wanted to start me off getting into crypto, like getting properly into YouTubing at Elliott Wave. I mean, I joined his Discord here. He's the only other guy I've joined. He's very, very good. I chatted to him a bit in one of his live streams. Yeah, Overs. That's a Selwyn bar is red, brother. That is exactly what you should say. Selwyn bar is red, Longwind bar is green. That is exactly the move. Irvs, nice to see you. Irvs Design, nice to see you in the stream. But yeah, so Coons he's a brilliant trader. He does very, very good trading, good Elliott Wave analysis, follows the rules. So he actually got me into doing proper Elliott Wave. I do things a little different from him. He releases a few more videos. I have some edits in my videos that he doesn't do. But he does 3 videos a day almost. So, and a live stream. So he's proper committed. Yeah, Coons is very good. He also does some I don't think he does trade possibilities, and he also, everything on his side is paid. So to see any of his updates is paid. But what I do like about Kuhn's Discord server is the chatting of people. I like to go into there and see different people's analysis, because analysis is so subjective. I mean, if someone is wanting the price, or if someone is in a short and wanting the price to go lower, they're going to put pitch for lots of bearish scenarios. So it's interesting to, if I have a tunnel vision on a bearish scenario, like kind of like I do now, it's interesting to say, whoa, hold up, wait 2 seconds, look at something like this, or look at something where there's a triangle, or look at something where there is an X wave, and then I take that idea or that structure and go put it into my own chart and say, how can this be changed? But a lot of people talk a lot of nonsense on every server. I mean, yeah, I don't always trust other people's analysis. Well, so I always take someone's idea, say, okay, now how does it fit the rules? Does everything play out? And then if it's good enough and it makes probable sense, and there's a high possibility that this actually plays out, I'll add it to my charts, because we're all in for learning, and the best. You can't always be the best at every single chart you make, and you might make mistakes, or you might not, or you might miss something, or you might not see someone's different idea. So it's very, very good to look at a bunch of different people. So yeah, but guys, I'm gonna end the stream there. Thank you so much for watching. That was a very, very exciting stream. I got to chat to you, Brahim. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, bless, brother. Thank you so much for joining in and chatting. I mean, if I had 0 viewers, and I mean, I think the last stream I did, I had one viewer, 2 at maximum, and I think in total 11 views, so 2 concurrent views, and no one was really chatting. So it's really nice to see you guys chatting here. Sport League, please be be careful with your trades. But enjoy your week. TY for the stream. I hope I can catch you in the next one too, brother. Thank you so much. You're amazing. I'll never forget your name when I have those 10,000 subscribers one day. Thank you so much. Love you guys. And there will be another video out today. I wrote an exam today, and that's why I didn't actually stream or didn't make a video today. I was just a bit busy studying. So yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of the week. Love you lots. Cheers. It's been Max Trades Crypto. Cheers, guys.